Every brand tells a story. And they are the storytellers. The Sutradhars. They present a brand with band, baja and barat to you. They are the Brandwalllahs. He is an innovator in the agritech space who heads a farming venture redefining ethical agriculture in India. Saurabh Arora, founder of EEWA Farms, which grows its produce through hydroponics, a soil-less farming technique that uses up to 90% less water and zero harmful pesticides. Saurabh has over 2 decades of expertise in cultivating and nurturing businesses through the transformative power of marketing technology, from Fortune 500 giants to emerging startups. Drawing from his extensive experience, Saurabh envisions EEWA Farms as a movement towards better living and enhanced well-being, where he drives high-yield, resource-efficient farming that meets modern consumer demand for transparency, quality, and sustainability. Under his leadership, the company has built a state-of-the-art hydroponic nursery and established itself among India's forward-looking smart farm ventures. He is our Brandwallah. You're watching the Brandwalllahs. I am Krishnakumar and we are in conversation with Mr. Saurabh Arora, founder of EEWA Farms. Saurabh, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Brandwalllahs. I'm going to begin by asking you a very simple question. This is a show on branding and marketing, and we have marketers of all forms, from all sectors, featured here on the show. You yourself have been a marketer in marketing for more than 2 decades, and you left all of that to do this. Tell us the story. What exactly happened?
It's been long that I've been searching to do something impactful. Marketing, as we say, is everywhere, whether it's in personal relationship or you are selling yourself in a job or in a relationship, or you are selling any item or product or services. So I wanted to use my skills in a better, meaningful way. And this being close to me, I've been into gardening, I don't know since how long, maybe 30 years or even more so. And when I saw the opportunity to also do something good for the society, and we can make sure that whenever you order vegetables from outside or buying from any of the vendor, you don't have to think where it is grown, what kind of water it was used, and whether this is safe to give it to the children or not, and how pesticide free or residue free it is. So that was the idea behind it, and I think my passion got more of me, and that's how I got into this.
Okay, tell us then, what is EEWA Farms all about? What do you guys grow over here? How do you do it?
So we are a precision farming company where we grow everything hydroponically as of now.
As in using much less water than what it would
using no soil. There is no soil in it. Everywhere you see, there is no soil. We grow everything in water, in the media, wherever it is required. We use coco peat or clay balls. And in terms of, as you can see, the controlled environment, So when you take away the soil, the pests which is a good habitat of the pest is taken care of. I mean 80% or 70% of the pests are taken care of. And when you build a structure like this around the crops, you again minimize the impact of pest attack, which means from an army of 2 lakhs, you have reduced it to, let's say, 20 or 50 or something like that. So in that case, now your neem oils and other bio-pesticides, which are not harmful at all for human consumption, they would be more effective to take care of the stuff which is inside a controlled environment. And the structure that we are sitting in is called a fan and pad system, where you are able to an extent, you are able to control the weather conditions in terms of bringing down the temperature by a certain degree, and also managing some humidity and everything else that you see here.
What all crops do you grow over here?
Well, experimentatively, we have been able to grow even sugarcane and the beetroot, carrots in our Dutch bucket system. My partner being from technology background, so he leads the innovation part. However, in terms of our regular crops, we do all leafy greens, like various kind of lettuces, 6-7 types of lettuces, Lolo Rosso, romaine, Locarno, and so on, and butterhead, and so on and so forth. And also we do quite a lot of herbs, and then spinach, Swiss chard. We also do various varieties of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, candy tomatoes, yellow, the red, and then we do bigger Roma tomatoes, rounded tomatoes, and then we do bell peppers, we do cucumbers, we do zucchinis, and so on and so forth.
You do heirloom tomatoes as well?
Well, not as of now, but we have done some tests on that as well, and hopefully we'll once we are able to find some demand in the market, we'll probably start that as well.
How is all that marketing acumen that you accumulated over 2 decades being put into marketing what you're growing over here? How do you get it out there to the consumer? What is your distribution like?
Well, currently, I mean, there are several distribution and sales channels that we use to market and sell EEWA products. So we are using a lot of AI-driven predictive analytics to understand the trends on social media and the kind of buzz that there is. We have our own platform, online platform, where we sell directly to the consumers, and then we also sell directly to a lot of businesses like quick commerce and a lot of gourmet restaurants.
Which means you're there on Blinkit and Instamart and Zepto and
Big Basket and so on. Yes, we are.
Okay. What is your marketing like? Is it all social media marketing? Is it all digital marketing? What kind of marketing do you do?
So, like you mentioned, I've spent more than 2 decades in marketing. My previous profile was to market a lot of products from Fortune 500 companies. So you launching Nike shoes and B&Qs and a lot of them. I don't know, I mean, if the NDA signed at that time allows me to mention those or not. However, I mean, you talk about top 5 players in any industry in Europe, and we have been involved in the past. So using that experience, I mean, we have been doing a lot of, I mean, not so exhaustively, because till now we are bootstrapped, but we have done a lot of pilots in terms of understanding the market, where we do online marketing, whether it's search or social or other medias in terms of affiliate and all. And apart from that, we also do a lot of exhibitions. We do some activities where we put up some stalls at various societies. So we reach out to customer and make them experience the kind of produce that we have. And there are also tours where where people can come and experience what is it that we do and what we do and also how we do it, so that they can be rest assured that where and how their food is being grown and what are the ingredients being put in. So all those knit into a package of marketing for us as of now.
I wanted to know, what is your all-time favorite advertisement or a brand campaign or a marketing campaign that sort of stuck with you and continues to inspire you even today when you're trying to market EEWA's products?
Well, I believe marketing is all about storytelling and connecting with your audience. So, I mean, even though I'm so impressed by the kind of, the best Coca-Cola ad which personified the Santa Claus, and it's been several, I don't know, maybe decades or maybe over.
You mean the first Coca-Cola campaign for Christmas that was red in color that made Santa Claus red?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's how it came to life, and it's still there, and it's still so closely knitted. Every child growing up in a big city is expecting Santa Claus to bring gifts. So I'm mesmerized with that. And then there are a lot of Fevicol ads, Piyush Pandey, which are mind-boggling. But one of my personal favorite is Happydent, where these people using Happydent are used like chandeliers, and the moment they open their mouth, the entire room starts to glow up. So, which is like a complete 360 degree of from Raju, tumhare daant to motiyon jaise chamak rahe hain, to actual daant, their teeth are shining and also illuminating the room as well.
Yeah.
So that is something which really struck me and is amazing and my personal favorite.
So tell us, what according to you is the big buzz as far as the world of advertising, branding and marketing is concerned?
Well, I'm sure you are aware AI is the big buzz these days. But
what in AI do you think, in which way you think it is creating the biggest buzz?
Well, AI is definitely helping to cut down on a lot of tedious tasks in terms of overall time taken to generate content, and even not just content but complex videos as well, if you know how to give good command in terms of the detailing which is required.
Okay, that's the AI is the big buzz. Many would agree with you. I would agree with you as well. And then what, according to you, then, in the world of branding, marketing and advertising is overhyped and hence can be called blah. There's too much talk about it, but it's really much ado about nothing.
Well, I would say again, it's the AI. When in the world of AI, when you see a lot of AI slop and various content which is absolutely meaningless and only to check the virality, it's again the blah is AI as well, and in that way it's pretty overrated. So we have to draw out understanding where to draw the line in terms of using AI to create gibberish content or some meaningful, relevant, contextual content in terms of building the brands.
In terms of your own marketing, how do you use AI? What kind of AI tools do you end up using?
Well, we use a lot of predictive analysis in terms of understanding what is the buzz around and the kind of requirement that the people would have. We are also using AI in doing some analysis in terms of our sales and doing our sowing plans depending upon how the demand is going to increase or decrease, depending upon the weather, depending upon festivals, depending upon other elements outside, whether there will be more or less production outside the periphery of hydroponics. So we have to also take into account in terms of production through conventional farming. So if there is more supply in the market of a particular variety, then our demand could affect accordingly.
What is the one thing about your job that you love the most? The one thing that makes you wake up every day and go to work?
Well, the impact that growing residue-free plants where the parents doesn't have to think about whether it is safe for their children or not, or if somebody is suffering from a chronic disease, they want to eat a specific kind of vegetable, so they don't have to think about whether they are consuming something which will instead of benefiting them will harm them. That's something which is satisfying, and seeing these plants grow on a regular basis is very, very satisfying.
Okay, just doing what you do is satisfying, and also the impact it creates, essentially.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, interesting. What is the one thing about your job that you don't like at all? The one thing that you detest about your job, the one thing that you do not look forward to?
Well, one thing which I wouldn't like is the sales part. Where we have to go and explain people that why something which probably have been grown next to a water source which is not safe for human consumption, and comparing that to something which is irrigated using purified waters. You've seen our facility. So that's one big challenge where people equate oranges and apples with each other. That's pretty difficult.
Okay, that's the one thing that you don't look. First of all, convincing people about hydroponics.
Convincing people why they should shift to more safer options, residue-free crops. So education or educating people is something where we are probably struggling.
Okay. Fascinating, but at the end of the day, you still have to sell brand hydroponic. so to speak, brand hydroponic vegetables. That's a branding that is going to be put on these vegetables, whether your farm or from elsewhere. And so the first challenge would be to sell brand hydroponic, isn't it, in that sense?
Yes, so by the, branding always meant developing trust for me. It's not about how many ads you are able to put across or the number of minutes that you are able to buy on any of the media, whether it's, conventional television, radio, or online. So for us, or for me personally, branding means that people can trust that we are having something from this brand, and there are no two ways about it. We absolutely trust, and that is why we wanted to encourage people to come over to have a look at what we do and how we do, at the risk of repetition. And if we are able to inculcate that trust by constantly giving good, high quality, residue free produce, I think our job would be done. No ad or no amount of the social media or any content can do that. It has to be our product connecting directly to the consumer, where they know that what they ordered is exactly what they are getting.
So as far as branding is concerned, it's been the basics remain the same no matter how much technology changes. It's all about building trust, and for something like branding, it begins with the logo actually when it comes to building trust, isn't it? Talk to us about how do you what was the thought behind your logo?
Well, when we were creating the logo, and thanks to the Anchit who helped me with this, he quite one of the most creative people I've ever met. So the idea was to bring leaves which are healthy, vibrant looking. It has a lot of colors, because as they say, if you have more colors in your on your plate, which means your diet is more healthy and more nutritive. So that's why those two leaves that you see in the logo, and also wherever there are no pesticides, only there insects would eat it. That's why you see a ladybird in our logo as well, which means it's pesticide free and proven by the nature, because ladybird is also there, and that's actually contribution by my daughter. I mean, those days we told her about how a ladybird looks like, and at that time the logo was selected, and she saw a dot on it, and she said, is it a ladybird? And she was 2.5, I think, or maybe 2 years old that time, and that struck me that there has to be some insects on it, because they are actually giving a certificate of being pesticide free, that you can really have these beautiful looking vegetables which are pesticide free. Otherwise, a lot of people say that your vegetables are looking perfect, or they are beautiful, which means you must be spraying something on it.
Yeah.
But that's because we are giving a protective environment, and this is all done in a controlled environment with precision farming. And in terms of nutrition, we provide the nutrition in terms of what is the requirement of the plant at a particular stage. And that helps us to maintain the health of the plant, and that's why the hydroponic vegetables that you consume are more nutritive. And because we are very close to an urban area, we are very close to the city, so your vegetables are not traveling from hundreds or thousands of kilometers away, which is cutting down the carbon miles as well, which means you are more sustainable and kinder to the earth as well.
Okay, Saurabh, you've been in marketing for more than 2 decades, and then you began this hydroponic farm. But tell us, at this stage, where do you see marketing headed towards in the near future? because it's, even as technology, cutting edge technology is rising, there's also lots of rising talk about authenticity for every brand being the most important thing.
Well, currently, as you are aware, marketing is quite intrusive. You try to consume one content or going through one article, you have to go through probably 50 ads and figure out where to, get the content from. So from that, I think the shift in marketing is going to be, or in fact, it is currently happening, where marketing is going to be assistive and immersive in nature. The concept of quantum marketing that they are talking about these days. So that, I think, is the reality, and not in future. It's happening right now, and as we speak, and it's going to change the entire universe of marketing from being the way it is right now, where you have been bombarded with more than, they say, 5,000 messages in one day to an individual who is consuming content in any shape and form electronically. So from there to shift where your toothbrush would tell you where you did not brush, which area was left, and when to change the head. So those kind of assistive and immersive marketing is going to be the key, I think.
Okay, fair enough. We will leave it at that. We'll see how the future unfolds. Saurabh, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the Brandwalllahs.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.